Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the We Run on Coffee podcast. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Arika.
And Erica's about to be 26.
Yes! It's my birthday coming up, you guys. I'm so
Her birthday
excited.
is next Monday. So we're going to do a little celebration, little year in review. And then Erica has a surprise topic for me, which I know nothing about, but I'm excited to know.
Yes, I'm really excited. I decided to pull together, you guys, my year in review and just talk about everything that's happened. So last year, as you know, we did the number of things we learned. I think that was last year. We both did it for our birthday episodes, the number of things we learned, which was fun, but you can only do that so many times because you have to keep thinking of more things every year.
I know. And then you get older and then it's more things and then you're just so confused.
I'm I don't have 26 things to think about. So I just decided we're going to do a mini year in review. It's very brief. It's basically just things that have happened to me that are not monumental, but just big things. I don't know, life updates and trips. And we're just going to talk about them. And then, yes, I'm so excited for the surprise topic.
I can't wait.
Anyways, though, we both decided to go get coffee this morning. So let's get into it. What are you drinking? I have to know.
So this is a spoiler alert for the next episode because next episode we're going to be doing some of our favorites and just a little chit chat.
Oh, and a Survivor recap.
Yes, and a big Survivor recap. So in this episode, I wanted to go and get one of my recent favorites so that I could talk about it in the next episode, saying that I got it today. But they didn't make it very well. It is a potion macchiato from Dunkin'.
Oh my god, I didn't know they had this.
Yeah,
a little Halloween.
It's a marshmallow ube flavor. And I love marshmallow flavor, which I know you would hate it and you would never order this.
I know.
But it is a purple syrup because obviously ube, but it tastes like marshmallow and it's just a regular macchiato other than that.
Wait,
so
did you get that at the airport?
Yes.
When you got whole milked?
Yeah, but okay, so that's another story.
Okay, sorry, spoiler.
But this is the first time I had it. Was at the airport in Boston. So I went up and I asked for a potion macchiato, and I asked for it with oat milk, and then they gave me my macchiato, and it was not purple. So I was like, "Hey, is this a potion macchiato?" Because on all the signage it looks purple.
Purple.
And they were like, "Oh no, that was a regular one. Did you ask for the potion?" I was like, "Yes." So
why do you think I'm asking now? Duh.
Exactly. So then I asked them, I was like, "Oh, sorry, could you remake it?" And they were like, "Well, is it an allergy because the syrup has a little bit of dairy?" And I was like, "The syrup is fine. I just can't have the milk. Can you make it with whole oat milk or whatever?" So they make it again. I don't see them pull out the oat milk, but I was I couldn't tell. So I took it back to Kyle and I was like, "Can you taste this?"
Yep.
And he was like, "Well, I can't really taste the difference." And then as soon as I walked away and came back, he was like, "The more I thought about it, that was definitely whole milk. It was a good thing you went and asked." So I told them to make it with the oat milk that time. And it was so good. And it was delicious. And I loved the marshmallow. And then I've gotten it twice since. This is the second time I've gotten it since. Yeah. I got it earlier this week, I think, on Wednesday.
Gosh, she's obsessed.
And it was good, but it wasn't the same. And then this one's kind of sucks. It's it's not as purple. I mean, obviously I've mixed it up now, so you can't really tell the color of the milk. Yeah. But it wasn't very purple today, so I'm curious if they used less syrup.
Yeah. I don't want to hate on Dunkin' because I used to be a Dunkin' girl, but it's just hit or miss, and we all know that. I feel so.
See, but I feel it's normally pretty consistent for me.
Yeah, I always felt like that too, though. My local Dunkin', I was not disappointed usually.
But I do have another drink in case I can't finish this one. I have one of my Alani's, the pink slush flavor.
So cute. I love that. It's adorable. Okay, you guys, I went out to coffee too. Mine looks cute. I got a Big B, my favorite, and they always send us coupons, so we had a coupon in the mail. This one wasn't as good as our usual coupon. I told Angela this was our most expensive Big B, which is funny because it was still only $9 for 2 drinks, so I feel it's still good. But buy one, get one for $2, and I got I forgot. I have to tell you guys what's in it. I know it's called a Bear Cub, but that tells you nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me.
They have such a big menu there, and I just started trying the white chocolate drinks because I don't like white chocolate, and I thought I hated the syrup. But I tried it and I was like, wait, these are pretty good.
I like white chocolate.
So this has caramel, white chocolate, and hazelnut. And it's okay. We have a list. If you guys know, I have a list of best drinks, yes drinks, need to try again, and then just no. To be honest, I think it might go in the no. It's not that it's bad. It's just not as good as everything else I've had there. And it kind of just lacks flavor. It's almost just kind of milky, which I hate.
Yeah, that's how mine is too.
Yes.
I like a latte. I could get a regular oat milk latte, but not in a big size. I need it to be a small one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Angela always gets a breve there, and I'm always jealous that I can't get a breve there. And today, the woman, they're always so nice. I think these kids, I should say girl, I think these are like high school kids. Like, they're so young looking, but they're always so nice. I'm like, you guys have great customer service. But this girl was chatting me up. She's like, I've always wanted to try a breve. They look so good. And we were like, dude, they're the best. And I was like, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't order it here. But at the store, they have a lactose-free half and half. She's like, are you serious? I'm gonna try that. And I was like, yeah. So I put her on to the Land O'Lakes lactose free half and half. She's gonna be buying it. So I was like, hopefully this is so cute. I know. But yeah, it was good anyways.
Are you excited for our catch up? I feel like we haven't talked in like ages. We haven't talked
in so long. And also I saw Nat and Kaden twice since they've been here, and they both kept asking me about your Boston trip. I'm like, guys, I talked to her tomorrow. So
wait,
I don't know
trying
yet.
To find the last time we recorded was October 6th, and it's October 27th. So we haven't talked for
21
3
days.
weeks.
Or 21 days. I was like, math. Okay. Anyways, let's go. How was your Boston trip? I must know.
That's like the
old
most recent thing. No, that's like the most recent thing on my list. I have more to go before then, but if you want me to do Boston trip first,
whatever you want, you go in whatever order you want.
I guess I'll do Boston trip first because it was the biggest big thing on here. So it was really fun, Erica. It was the first trip that I went on that I was not ready to come home. Like,
no way, you loved it?
Yeah, all of the vacations that you go on, like you get to like the end and you're like, okay, I'm ready to be back in my bed. I'm ready to be back at home.
Yep.
This one I was not ready for it to end.
Wait, I'm so excited.
And I just like, I loved it so much. I loved like all the scenery and everything.
So
I thought that the city was so nice. Salem was incredible. It's like its whole other like story, I feel like. But it was just an incredible trip, and I feel like we went at the perfect time of year because of course it was busy. We went to Salem on a Friday hoping that it would like cut down traffic a little bit, but of course it was still like super busy. We had to wait in lines to get in stores and stuff. Dang. But it was incredible.
Wait, I'm so glad that you loved it. Could you ever see yourself moving there? Like, did you like it that much?
I mean, I could, but I don't think we will.
Yeah, but that's so awesome. I love when you just like find a place that you love.
It was so much fun.
Wait, I'm so happy.
The first night when we got there kind of late, so we just kind of stuck around our like area. We did go into East Boston. That's where we stayed. So we went into like East Boston a little bit like further, I guess. Okay. And we went to a little Italian restaurant. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was so good. It was like huge portions and it was like the nicest service, but we had a really interesting dinner, Erica. I have to like look up the text I sent to my friends because it was absolutely insane. This woman was sitting at a table like catty cornered to me and Kyle. Yeah. And so I could see the woman's face. Kyle could see the man's face. Like that's kind of how like we were set up. And I was like, is she telling a story or is she yelling at this man? I could not tell at first. Yeah. And it turns out she was yelling at the man. And like, I think they were married. That's what it sounded like. And I think they have kids together. But I think they're getting a divorce because the guy came out as gay to her.
Oh, no way. The drama.
It was insane, Erica, because she was sitting there literally screaming in his face going, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Like on a loop. Like that's the only thing she was saying to him.
Oh my God.
And she was like, you've ruined my life. You've ruined your kid's life. Like you've made a fool of everybody. And so I asked Kyle, I was like, can you see his face? Like, is he reacting or like, what is he doing? And he said he was just sitting there with his eyes closed, like straight face.
Oh my God.
And she was like putting her finger in his face, like going like this, like screaming at him, gesturing at him. And oh my God. It was a tiny restaurant. When I tell you there was 10 tables in there and probably about 15 patrons, like that's it.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
It was so embarrassing. I can't believe she did it in public, but it did make for like kind of a funny,
like entertainment.
Yeah, because like of course it was annoying. Like she shouldn't have done that in public. But like me and Kyle just stood there like, we were like, ooh, looking at each other.
We get a show.
I know. I was like, I didn't know this dinner came with an entertainment.
That
like
is so
what?
Crazy.
It was really insane. I hope they figure it out.
No kidding.
And then they left together.
Okay.
Like they like left, they got in the same car together, everything, and I was like, this is really interesting. I didn't think that you'd be bestie pals getting in the same car.
I'm crying. I feel like he brought her there to tell her and then she was like shocked. But
I
maybe
feel
not.
like
I don't know.
the way that it sounded, it seems like she might have known before she got there.
Yeah.
But
okay.
like
So
this
she's
was like
being crazy.
or like this was their dinner to like talk about what's next. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense. Like
Oh,
going out to
God.
dinner
Yeah.
to be like, okay, like do we file for divorce? Do we just like civilly separate?
Oh
like
my
what do we
God.
do?
It's so
And
crazy.
they
Not the
did it in
kids.
public.
Not the kids.
I know.
That's wild. Oh my
That
God.
was
So,
insane.
did you guys fly into Boston?
We
Airport?
did.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, I was looking up the Boston map just to see kind of where you were at.
We were like 6 minutes away from the airport.
Okay. I did not go to that side of Boston. We were more like by Fenway Park and that kind of stuff.
Okay. We stayed.
Cool.
If you ever stay in the Boston area, we stayed in an Airbnb that was literally steps away from Suffolk Downs.
Okay.
And it's like a horse
How was
racing
that?
place. They didn't have any horse races, so it was quiet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And the place that we stayed, it was like one of the houses turned into apartments kind of thing. And we had like the tiniest studio ever. And the bed kind of sucked, but it was like perfect because we were about a 5-minute walk from a tea station and it worked perfect.
Yeah.
But that
really
was
fun.
that was night 1 in Boston. We just
Wow.
came back home and like went to bed after that because we had like
drama.
such a long day. I worked the morning before. Kyle didn't work,
yeah.
but I was just so tired after all of like the travel and everything. So that was it that day. The next morning we got up and we went to the train station. So we took the T to go to the train station, which took us to Salem. And we got to Salem around 9:30 in the morning. We tried to get there. I think that was the first train that arrived in Salem. We tried to get there as early as we could. So it was about a 40-minute train ride, but from where we stayed, it was about an hour total commute to get there. Okay. And it was a little bit confusing because some of the T's got backed up because it was obviously rush hour for like people to get to work around that time. It was on a Friday, but we didn't end up missing like the train. We walked in 5 minutes before the train boarded and left, and I was like, great, that's perfect. You couldn't have planned it any better.
Yeah.
So we got on the train, and when you walk out of the train station in Salem, you like walk upstairs and then you're in the city. And it was just so pretty. Like you walk out and you immediately see like an old cathedral and like the old buildings of like all of that side of Boston, or not Boston, of Massachusetts. And it was really, really cool.
Yeah. Oh my God. So
I
pretty.
feel like I'm talking so fast. I have so many things to talk about. The first thing that we did was went to a coffee shop called Odd Meter, which I will send you pictures now. I haven't posted any of these pictures because I'm going to do an October photo dump.
Oh, love.
So this is what my coffee cup looked like. It was very cute, and I got a pumpkin pie latte, which I'm not normally a pumpkin gal, but I felt like it was 'tis the season. We're in Salem. I had to.
Oh my God, their cups are so cute.
They were very cute.
Love. So this is the one you sent me the menu. And
Yes.
you're like, what should I get? Oh my God,
Yeah.
so cute. Their
So-
branding's adorable.
That was the first place we went, and then we walked over to a different shop and we got like a couple of donuts and stuff just to like hold us over until lunch a little bit. The first like attraction we went to was the Salem Torture Museum, and this was just one of the museums there that you don't need to like reserve early.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like too busy, and we went just because like I said, it was one of the ones that you didn't have to reserve early, but also I just find it interesting to see like what they used to use for like punishment, I guess.
That's crazy.
And they had a couple of like, I guess they're torture devices, but it was like things that they used during the witch trials and things that they used to use like instead of public hangings, they would do these things as well. And it was just cool to like see they had like them like what are those things called? Mannequins up on them. And that was pretty cool. And we had been to a museum sort of like this before, and I even learned like new ones. So that was pretty cool.
Oh wow. I probably would not know any.
I know.
That's wild.
But the museum we went to, it was less than 500 feet from where the original Salem jail stood, which is where they held the people during the witch trials. So it was pretty cool to like be underground and kind of know that we were close to where they used to like hold the people during the trials.
That's crazy.
I know. The next thing we did was kind of just walked around like Essex Street, which is like the main street that has all the shops. And that was really cool. We went into a couple of shops. I bought like a mug and I bought a couple of other stuff.
Love some merch.
They have a thing called Which City Mall, which I thought was so cute.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
I don't know why I'm showing you like this. That's not helpful at all. But they had Witch City Mall, and then we went to a restaurant called Lone Wolf something.
Oh.
And that was the like best food I'd ever had.
Oh my gosh.
It was, I got like regular buffalo wings, and then I got poutine fries, and it was so yummy.
Wait, that looks really good.
Doesn't it?
Oh my god, I love poutine, bro. That looks so good.
It was so good.
That looks so nice. Little patio
It was
vibe.
so much fun. Yeah, we had to stay outside, and it was pretty windy, and it was kind of cold that day, but it was okay. It was like good for the vibes.
It is good for the vibes. Oh my god, it looks delish. Kyle's burger looks so good.
I know. And then we went on a walking tour. So we went on like a 2-hour long walking tour around the city where they just did like the history of the witch trials, which I kind of knew a lot already, but it was interesting to like see the spots on
at the same time
on the walking like, tour, everything. And then we just went back to Essex Street. We bought a couple more like little souvenirs. And then we went to finally the Salem Witch Museum, which wasn't really that much of a museum. It was more of like a performance kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So they start you in one room and they like do the story of the witch trials, and they light up like different scenes around the room.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go into a different room where it talks about like the modern interpretation of a witch. So like obviously Wizard of Oz, like Wicked's coming out. So
yeah, that's true.
Talking about that, and then talking about like people that
Well, the picture is crazy.
I know. They like what is it called when you do like I'm losing all of my words today. But people that are like use the religion of like Wicca. So they like talked about like that too a little bit.
Wiccans?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like what is it called when you like practice? That's what
okay.
Like practicing
I don't know
a
what word we're
religion.
going
I
for.
couldn't figure it out. When you practice like a religion, so they were talking about like Wiccans and everything.
Oh my gosh, the red lights on this. What is it? Like, not a church. Is it an old church? What is it?
I have no idea. They didn't really tell us anything about the
it
building.
Looks, if you guys are trying to imagine it, it looks kind of churchy or cathedral-y.
Yeah.
Esque, if you will, but red lights, and it looks very cool.
It's so cool.
I wish they didn't have the tent up so I could see it more. It's even
I know. I understand why they did, but I wish that you could see the whole front of the building.
I know. It's so pretty.
And then the last thing that we did that night after we went to the Salem Witch Museum, we went to a place called Turner's Seafood, which is like a super well-known restaurant there. Oh. It's actually where the old Lyceum was in the city, which I think is like a public square.
Okay.
And that's where they did like the hangings and stuff.
Right.
So it was really interesting to be able to like sit in a now restaurant when it used to be like used for something not great at all.
Right. Oh my God, that's crazy.
It was really yummy too. I think I don't remember what I got there.
I love all the food.
I have a photo of it.
Yeah.
Kyle got a lobster pie, which is just lobster that's not like in the shell.
Okay.
And then I don't remember what it is. Maybe you
don't
can
eat
tell.
seafood, do you?
No.
Or do you? Okay, I didn't think so. Me either.
Maybe you can tell by the photo. I think it was like, it's whatever the pasta is that has capers on it. I just can't remember
scampi?
what no.
Is it? Wait, it's wait, actually.
See, all the words are leaving me today.
Yeah, and I don't know. I actually was having a hard time talking like all weekend.
I don't know what's going on. I just can't talk.
I'm trying to Google it now. Is it called? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Oh no.
Is it? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if this is what it is.
Pasta with capers.
Puttanesca? Is it that?
No.
Okay. That almost made us that before, and it's good. But I searched capers pasta name, and it's not really giving me much.
Yeah, it's not.
But you guys can imagine.
Interesting. Yeah. We'll post a picture.
What's on it? Is that chicken? Chicken pasta?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really good.
Oh, his lobster pie. That's so up Angela's alley.
It was very yummy. But that was the day in Salem. And then the next day we did a day in Boston. So we started out in like the morning. We went to a cafe called Tate. Did you go there at all?
Yes, I did go to Tate, and I was like really hyping it up in my head, and I didn't like what I got.
Oh, I loved it.
Did you like it? Oh, good. I'm glad. It wasn't like not the hype.
Yeah, I got the pistachio latte, and it was very good.
I don't know why. I must have ordered the wrong thing, but mine was disgusting.
Mine was so good, and I had such a good time.
Yeah, it's beautiful though. I love those cafes. They're all really pretty.
It was very pretty. And then we were at the Tate that's like right across the street from like Quincy Market, North Market, and South
we
Market.
Went there. Wait, I love this.
So we walked right over there and we like started walking through the shops and everything. That's right by the Sam Adams Brewery. And we just sort of walked around a little bit. And then we were sort of waiting for things to open because we got into the city around like 8:30. So like stuff wasn't quite open yet. So we just walked around a little bit. And this day we like didn't have too much planned. So it was more of just like walking the city. We started walking the Freedom Trail a little bit. And we found this little sign, which I thought was so pretty. So I'll send that one to you. And then we went to the Paul Revere house and we walked through there, which was pretty cool. And then after that, we went over to the old State House, which was also pretty cool to see. Yeah. And then we went to the Boston Tea Party Museum. Did you go to that one?
We went to the site, but we did not go inside or anything like that. We just went and looked at the boat.
Yeah, we did the like museum, so we actually like walked through everything.
Fun.
And it was also more of like a performance. I don't get their like
Did you
museums.
get to throw the tea in?
Yeah, but
I saw people doing that. When we went and watched, we saw people throwing the tea in. I was like, this is too funny.
Yeah, it was very funny. But they like just walk you through the boat and everything. So that was pretty cool. And then we went inside and they like showed us videos and like reenactments and stuff. So that was awesome. Yeah. And then after that, we went over to Boston Common. We walked through the like park a little bit. And then we went to the Cheers bar, which
fun.
I didn't know if you would know what Cheers is because it's
I've never seen the show or anything like that, but my mom kept bringing it up while we were there. We didn't actually go, but she kept bringing it up because she definitely knew what it was.
Kyle loves the show Cheers.
Oh, really?
So like he's watched it twice, I think.
Oh, that's
fun.
And
so we went and we got little drinks there, of course. Ooh. And we actually got little like Pilsner glasses to bring home. So we have like little Cheers cups at home now.
Love that.
And then after that, we just sort of walked around a little bit more. We ended up going to like a barcade for dinner. Fun. And that was like, they only had like a couple of games and it wasn't too fun. So we ended up going over to Seaport instead. And that area, they had a place called Putt Shack, which is like a putt bar. And that was really fun. And that's where we like ended our night.
That's so much fun. I love it.
It was very fun. So
that's all the pics. You guys did like
Boston,
so much.
Yeah, that was the Boston recap.
Wow. I love it.
I feel like I've taken up so much time. So I don't really have anything else to say other than I went to Ohio the weekend before Boston.
That's right. I completely forgot.
I was only there for like 18 hours or like 36 hours or something. I don't know.
That's nuts. You're crazy.
And I went for just my friend's birthday and it was really fun. It was her 25th birthday. So we got to celebrate. And that's the reason I haven't posted any of these pictures because we had her birthday. The next day was Kyle and I's 1-year wedding anniversary. And then I came back and then we went to Boston for our 10-year anniversary of being together. Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to make anybody's times not feel special. So I'm just going to do a photo dump at the end of the month.
That's funny. Wait, you have to tell the class what you did with your wine from your wedding.
Oh, we drank.
It was so cute.
We had one bottle of wine left from the wedding, which I was saving it on purpose. And we don't have any of our wedding cake because my mom actually has it right now.
That's funny.
It's a long story. I think she's bringing it for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's cute.
But we had the one bottle of wine left, so we split it for our anniversary.
Yes, I saw that on your story. I was like, that is such a good idea for people because I know a lot of people don't care about doing the 1-year cake thing. So I was like, okay, that's a good idea for people to have.
Yeah, I think I might actually try and get like another bottle of wine for like next year and like make it an annual thing that we share that.
Yeah, I love that.
But now that I've monopolized 23 minutes of the podcast, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I have a New York recap, people. So I've been doing it on my Instagram, of course, which everyone thinks I'm in New York right now because I'm posting it right now. But I was there 2 weeks ago because safety first, you guys. Never post while you're not home. Okay, so this is what happened. I'll try to be quick. So we got to New York on a Tuesday and the first thing we did was just like get lunch and coffee, me and Angelo, and get settled at our hotel. We stayed at Empire Hotel, which is like my work put us there. We would never stay there because it's a little bit bougie, a little bit expensive, but I gotta say it was not worth the money. It was probably like upper $300 or $400 a night. Like that's how expensive. And it was like not super clean and just, I don't know, not the best. The TV looked like it was straight out of 2002. Like it was old. I was just like, what's going on? But it was fine. Not complaining. Definitely not complaining. But I just don't want people to spend their money there if it's not like worth.
Yeah.
So anyways, we did that. We got a little afternoon coffee and I was like prepping for my work meetings because I was very nervous about my meetings because they were kind of like in person. I'm like, you can't avoid people in person. You really got to be prepped. So we went to a coffee shop called Maman and Angelo loved it. I was just like mid about it, but we both got hot drinks and they were so delicious. They were a pecan pie latte kind of thing. And it was really good. They had little pieces of pecan in it, which was kind of weird, like little tiny pieces, little chunks. But then Angela was like, there's something in my mouth. And I was like, do you think it's the pumpkin or the pecan chunks? And he was like, no. And then he pulled it out and he had 2 pieces of plastic in there, like white. You know, when you like, if you rip open a white frozen bag of something and it makes that rippy edge, you know what I mean? Like it's like wavy edge. It was like 2 pieces of that he had drank or like had in his mouth. So he took them out. He took it back up to the counter and was like, is there any way I could just get a new drink? Like, can I just try something else? So he got like a mocha and it ended up being his best coffee of the whole trip. Oh, yeah. The second coffee was like amazing to him. But we went back to the hotel and I look at my bank account. They refunded all of it. They not only did they give him a free drink, they refunded all of the other drinks. So I think 2 drinks there was like almost $20 something.
Yeah.
So expensive, but they refunded the whole thing. I was like, kudos to Maman.
So nice.
I would have honestly had a like poor experience if they didn't do that, but the fact that they did, I was like, that's crazy. I just he's like, oh babe, by the way, I think they said they're going to refund my drink. And I was like, oh, okay. All of it. I was shook.
That's crazy.
So that was Tuesday. That's all we did. We went to bed. Wednesday and Thursday are pretty simple because Wednesday I got up, I went to work. It was so weird. I got on the subway, had to commute to work, go to the office. I met my friend. She was like, ironically, she was just like walking 2 blocks behind me, like half the way, and we didn't know. So I finally stopped and waited for her because she has little legs. She's small. Aww. She was like, wait, I have little legs. I'm coming. So Wednesday I worked, and then afterwards we got some tacos, which was so good, like as a team, really cute. And then Thursday I worked, and after work, me and Angela decided we want to go to a show. This isn't Thursday. No, this is this is still Wednesday. Wednesday, when I got back, we decided we want to go to a show. I'm like, dang, it's still Wednesday. I was like, we should go to a show tonight. We tried to go to the ballet. It was sold out. We tried to go to an opera. It was sold out. Everything near our hotel was sold out. So we went to a comedy show, of course, classic. So we went and saw like some of the writers of The Daily Show, which I've never watched The Daily Show, so I wouldn't know. But I guess these are people that write The Daily Show and then they go do stand up in their off time. So that was fun. Thursday I got up, went to work, and then after work, while I was gone, Angelo had to go get his dad and sister from the airport. So he went and got them and like moved all our luggage, went to the Airbnb, got checked in, which was so nice. I was like, oh my God, I didn't have to be a part of it. So I got off work and my commute back was to the Airbnb, and then we picked them up and we all got dinner and went to Times Square. This is Amelia's first time seeing Times Square. Very cute.
I feel like she loved it.
Oh my God, she had so much fun on this trip. It was so cute. So that was Thursday. It was just like kind of a short night. We just went out, did that, and we went to some I Heart New York shops, my favorite. Got to check out the merch. So then Friday is like the first big day, and I first we got up, we got coffee, went on the Staten Island ferry, of course, to show Amelia Statue of Liberty. Great views. We got bagel sandwiches, so good. I'm scrolling through pictures while I tell you guys so I don't miss something. We saw like the Charging Bull, we saw the 9/11 museum or memorial, not museum, the Oculus place, and then we went over to Chinatown for this bakery that Angela's wanted to go to the last like 2 times we've been to New York. He's begged me and we've never gone. So we finally went. It's called Feta Bakery. Holy crap. Not only were the pastries all really good, they were like so cheap. I think he got 2 pastries at this place. I mean, like good looking pastries. And they were probably, I don't know, $6 total. Like so affordable. Actually, I just realized that while I'm talking, Marissa could be looking at the pictures if I would just share my screen with her. Anyways, okay, so let me go back here so we can go together. So yeah, Staten Island Ferry, we went to the place called Feta Bakery. These are the pastries. So amazing.
Yum.
And then I tried 1 bite of pizza, literally
What
the
kind of
picture of
pizza
me
is
taking
that?
a bite. It's like pepperoni jalapeno, and it's from Scar's Pizza, which is very famous in the city, and we've been before, and it is just some of the best pizza ever. It's so good. So I had one bite. It was good. Then we went to Starbucks Reserve, which normally I would be done with, but every time we go to the city, we always bring someone new, and I love for people to see it because it's where they like make the coffee and all that stuff, roast it. So
I
we
went
had
to the
take
one in
Amelia.
Chicago.
They're so fun, and then of course they have all the specialty drinks. Angelo got an affogato, and it was looking really good. I mean, I didn't try it, but it looked amazing. And then to round out this evening, we went and got some pasta. This was like our best meal. This is a place, the name of this place is so stupid. This place is called Pasta Eater. And you eat pasta there.
Yeah.
Angelo got some ravioli. I actually was able to get this, which is dairy free. It was just a
pesto.
No, actually, which I was thankful because I'm not a huge pesto fan.
I love pesto.
I don't love the pine nut flavor, I guess. I don't know. I don't hate it, but this was just a fusilli pasta with some kind of like, it had Italian sausage in it, which I love. Some kind of green sauce. I don't know why it's green. I mean, spinach. Or no, that's broccoli. It looks like spinach, but it's like broccolini. I don't know. It's pretty good. It wasn't as good as everyone else's, of course.
Yeah.
Amelia got this like white sauce ravioli, and then AJ's was the best. I don't have a picture. Yes, we got free cannolis.
I see cannolis.
Angelo asked if they had a military discount. They were like, no. And we're like, okay, no problem. They came back a few minutes later and they were like, here's some cannolis on the house. And it was so sweet.
That's so sweet.
And they were warm and fresh.
Yum.
But AJ's dish was the best, and I of course didn't get a picture, but he got one of those pastas where they bring that big wheel of Parmesan to your table on a cart and then toss the noodles in there. And I had like 2 bites of it. I could die. It was like the best thing I've ever tasted.
I feel like it had to be so expensive,
good.
but he was like going all out.
Actually, it wasn't crazy. You would be surprised. I think I took a picture of the menu.
Oh.
Okay, $26. Yeah, that's expensive for a pasta, but it was the same price as all the other pastas. It wasn't like that much extra to get it with the parm wheel.
I'm gonna do that.
Dude, it was so amazing. Little dinner and a show.
It does look so good.
That was our Friday, and then Saturday's our last full day, so I'll speed it up. Okay, so in the morning we went to Brooklyn because there's something I've been dying to do for years, and that's to make a charm necklace at Brooklyn Charm. It's a famous place. They kind of went viral on Instagram, so this is my charm necklace.
I like it.
So I'll describe it for everyone listening. I picked 7 charms. We have a cactus because I love Arizona and the desert. Camera, obviously, because I am very camera. I record everything, photos of everything. Cherries. This was just to add some color and tie it in and be cute. But it also reminded me of when I was probably like 6 and I had a cherry necklace and a matching cherry ring, and I would wear them like every day. It was like my thing. So I was like, that's cute. Has an airplane in the middle for travels. Has a little red heart also to tie in the red. Cowgirl boot. And then the Saturn Angelo bought for me because he wanted to pick one out for me. And that's what he picked. And I was like, that's so cute. He said, I want to pick one out so it reminds you of me. And he got me a little Saturn, which actually like it just all ties together so well.
That's so cute.
I love that. Then we went to Smorgasburg. This is in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and it's just like this big event where tons of food vendors are, and you can just get little samples of food, you know, just like a little street fair kind of thing. So Smorgasburg, we got some bao, amazing, could die. We got truffle fries, so good. We got empanadas, so good. I can't even complain about one thing at this place. Oh my God, this looks crazy, but these are literally just meat sticks. These are called Italian skewers, I guess. And so we had like 4 chicken and 4 steak, and they were so good. Literally just steak on a stick. Oh my God, so amazing. So Smorgasburg, that was fun. We saw the Brooklyn skyline, and then that was like our morning. We got up and did that pretty early. So then we went back into the city and we went to Central Park. We got some senior photos of Amelia. So that's cute. These are going to be her senior pics. So adorable.
That one's so cute.
I know. And then we just walked around Big Lake. We got a hot dog. This is called this restaurant we went to is Papaya King. Angelo's also been wanting to go for years, and my coworkers recommended it.
I think it's mentioned in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, really? Okay. You're so good on the references like this. I love. So yeah, we went to Papaya King. Angelo got the papaya drink, which I thought was disgusting. He thought it was delicious, so I'm happy for him. I got a corn dog, and he got a what is that? Coney dog, or like a, chili. I guess Coney dog. And it was delish. I'm not usually into like Coney dogs like that, but I was like, I could eat this whole thing. It was so good. So then, we finished our night walking through Central Park back to our Airbnb, and then we went home. I'll show you what
Yay.
Amelia made too. This is Amelia's little necklace. She made a necklace at the charm place, and she put an M for their dog Murphy.
Aw.
And a little, like, I don't even know what to call this, but we always call Murphy a founding father. So we got him like a little, like, it's like a Washington, D.C. like building, basically. Okay. And then an E for Euchre. And because he's named Euchre, she did playing cards, which is really cute. So then she also bought an extra of each charm, and she put this on Murphy's collar. She gave him the little founding fathers thing, and then she put this on Yuki's collar, and he has playing cards on his collar so that they match.
So cute.
I was like, what the heck, Amelia? That's adorable. So now that I'm
cute.
Winded AF, that's my New York trip.
I felt like I was like speaking so fast to try not to take up too much time, and I was like...
Honestly. Okay. And then I have 3 more updates, but they're small. So after that, like the week after, my dance studio has this group of girls, and this group of dancers. I don't think they have to be girls, but I think they just are. But they are called the Dance Collective, Artists and Dance Collective. And every year they do local performances, but also they put on their own show. It's like these girls all like, they each take a number and they all choreograph it themselves and do everything themselves. Aww. So they did their show called Transcend, and my friend Justin in dance, he does the sound and the lights programming and stuff. So he's like, you guys have to come see it. And so we went and saw it, and it was like literally one of the best dance shows I've ever seen. It was $15. Awesome. And I said I would have paid like $70 to go see it. Like, it was that good. Angelo, he was like, babe, do you think we could come back and watch it again tomorrow? I was like, oh my gosh, like he loved it. Yay. It was a good show. We didn't go back. All that to say, we didn't go back because the next day was our October date. So we went to the Columbus Museum of Art. I've never been. So I was like, we have to check it out. Apparently it's free every Sunday. So if you guys are in Columbus, check it out on a Sunday. And it's $7 parking. Unless you spend $7 in the gift shop, then it's free. I'm like, I'll spend $7 in the gift shop. So we got like a cute little puzzle to do together and some candy. And we're like, okay, this was a good cheap date. Yeah. So that was fun. And then my last update is that 2 days ago, we went to watch Caden's football game, his last football game of the season. So we finally made it, me, Angelo, and Julie. And it was so cute. He was shook. I guess nobody told him. I assumed someone would have, but nobody told him. We went out on the field after, and as soon as he saw me, he went.
He was like, what are you doing here?
Literally, he was shook. So that was really cute. And Diane wasn't able to go. So it was just like us and then not Caden and Murphy. Aww. But it was so fun. So
cute.
That's my ketchup and mustard. Yes. And now I'm out of breath. Oh. Sorry for the breathing, guys.
Funny. We had so much to say today.
Dude, it's been a while. So anyways,
I know.
Now we can start. Okay.
Now we can start. 40 minutes in.
The last thing I want to do is just like talk for another 40 minutes about myself. But
I know.
I'll try to go through my recap quick, and then we're going to get the surprise topic because it's fun and it's for both of us to like participate in. Okay. So anyways, this is, or should I tell you now? I'm wondering if I need to tell you now. Okay. I'm thinking about this. Okay. I'm going to tell you now because I need something from you for it. So I want you to be prepared. I was going to tell you that before the episode, but I wanted to, whatever. Okay. So first we're going to do my year in recap. We're going to go from like November last year to November this year. And I'm going to tell you guys about what's happened. And then we're going to do, shout out to the episode. I'm so glad you listened to Ladies and Tangents. We're doing astrocartography today. I'm really excited.
I was really excited because I wanted to do it myself.
Did you really?
When they did it. I was actually, when I was listening to the first part of the episode, I was in the Dunkin' drive-thru and I was looking at the app that they said they were doing it on.
You did? Did you download it?
No, but I can.
Okay, I downloaded it, yes. And if you're okay to sign up for the free trial and then just cancel it after, I think we should do it.
Okay.
And, I forgot to prep. I was supposed to make a list of places. Angelo told me make a list of places before you do it so that you can kind of cross-check. So if you want to do that, feel free to do that while I'm going through. But anyways, you guys.
I feel like it's going to kind of be like how Jerry did it in Ladies and Tangents. Yeah. Like she's going to read it and she's going to be like, oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Yes. Yeah. I'm pulling up I'm trying to find, there's another website I found too that's also completely free. And so I thought it would maybe be fun to use the app and cross-check it and see if it's actually true or not. But anyways, let me explain to you guys. So we listen to Ladies and Tangents. It's like our fave episode podcast that we both like listen to. We have crossover here. And you guys know we went to their live show, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
But recently they did astrocartography, which I meant to like prep this better and pull up a definition, but I forgot. So let me look it up right now.
That's okay.
Okay. It's
basically just like things in your birth chart. like they have lines that like intersect certain areas.
Yes. So I will need your birth time if you don't know it.
I do have it.
Okay, good. Astrocartography is a discipline of astrology, also known as relocation astrology, where your birth chart, which can predict a surprising amount of information about the direction and events of your life, as well as your personality, is mapped against a world map. And then it has all these different lines, like, you know, your Neptune line, your Venus line, whatever, going through certain places. So the podcast that I'm talking about, Ladies in Tangents, we both listened to this week, and they did their little setup or whatever, and all the locations that it recommended to them are very like prominent locations in their life, or very meaningful to them. So I just wanted to try it and see what happens. I'm really excited. And I thought my birthday episode's a perfect time because this is all about when you're born. So
yes, I agree.
Let's get this recap out of the way so we get to the fun stuff.
Yeah.
So we're throwing it back. And I thought this was funny. I've been keeping a list in my phone. So I was just like, let's just tell everybody. I've been keeping a list because I've had the craziest year since turning 25.
I bet.
So let's see here. So we're going to start back in, like I said, November of 2023. And the first thing that I want to put on this list.
No, I know.
The first thing I want to put on this list is breaking my finger.
Yes.
And that is because that was such a thing that I was like, wow. I remember saying it too. Wow, I just like turned 25 and now I have to freaking break my finger. Like that would happen.
I know.
So in November 2023, I broke my finger. You guys know the story. And if you don't, go watch my YouTube video or something. Go back in the pod. But also then I traveled to...
It was like a week after your birthday too.
No,
like
legit.
You had just barely been 25.
I got to Marissa's for Thanksgiving. We all went to Marissa's and it was literally one exact week after my birthday. On Thanksgiving Day, I broke my finger playing family football with everybody. Thanks,
so
Kaden.
funny.
Just kidding. Little Kay threw the ball and I tried to catch.
and Arika caught it with her fingertip
the
instead of her
worst
hand.
part is that I didn't actually even catch it. I for sure dropped it. So that was crazy, but fun times. But also in that month, I went to obviously Washington, D.C. to see Marissa, and I went to Asheville, North Carolina. So I thought I'd just throw my trips in here and we can hear like how many places I went in the year, which I didn't count. So we'll find out at the end.
We'll count. I'll keep a tally on my fingers.
Okay, you keep a tally. Then in January of 2024, this one just sounds kind of silly, but this is like the first time I dyed my hair to its natural color in probably more than 6 years, like a long ass time. So I was like, all right, got to put it on the list. 25 is embracing my natural hair color, which was a New Year resolution. And here we are. I'm still brunette and I still love it. I actually am canceling my hair appointment because I just spent a lot of money on something, which I'll tell you in the next episode. Spoiler. Stay tuned, you guys. But anyways, now that it's like at this state it's at, I feel like I don't need to go and get it done as much, which is nice. More low maintenance.
That's really funny that you say that because I haven't got my hair done since June.
Whoa, I think mine's maybe a little more recent, but not by a lot.
Yeah,
and, I'm like,
and I feel like I'm not gonna go because I'm
no,
letting
it still
grow
looks
out.
good. Yeah, same, and I'm letting it get really long. Love. So I embraced my natural hair color. So then in February of this year, I finished my Invisalign. That was a big one. That was a big happy moment. And then right after that in March, I got glasses. So that's funny. I went to the eye doctor, thought I had perfect vision, thought I was acing that vision test. Turns out I needed a prescription and I was
so funny.
Very much not acing it. I was like, those are so crystal clear. I'm so good. They were like, no, that's because you need a prescription, dear.
So silly.
And then also in March, I went to Boston. So that's on theme. So that's 3 trips, I guess, now. And then right after that in April, I went to LA to visit my friend Taylor. And then this is like a overarching spring. I don't know when this happened, but I got seasonal allergies for the first time. I was telling Marissa my list originally was just all the bad stuff that's happened to me. Like breaking my finger, the allergies, all this, getting glasses.
She had to say the good things.
So I had to pop in the trips just to make it a little better. So yeah. In March, I got glasses, went to Boston. April, LA. Okay, I got off track. And then spring, I developed seasonal allergies, which I think is grass pollen based on my process of elimination, but who really knows? And then the month later in May is when I started to lose my sense of smell, which you guys have been on my journey. Still no big updates. I can smell now. I do not think it's normal amount, but I'm like, how would I know? I can't, like, it's been so long that I don't really know.
Well, I do think that it has something to do with you developing seasonal allergies.
It must. I know, it must. And so I want to get an allergy test, but I'm also like, I have to call them, ask if my insurance covers it because I can't find it online and stuff. And you guys know how I do about calling people. So here we are.
Yeah, we just don't do it around
We
here.
just don't do it.
Not in these parts.
we just skip. Yeah. So that was that was spring, and then May is when I lost my sense of smell, and then a little bit after I lost my sense of taste. Taste, I think, is fully back. Smell is working its way back. And then in June is when we went on our cruise. So I think, I don't know, maybe this is one trip, depends on if we're counting trips or cities, but in June we went to the Dominican Republic, Bahamas, and Turks and Caicos, which is one of our favorite trips of all time, which is really cool. In July, ran my first 5K with Marissa and Kyle. We did our family 5K, and that was a big accomplishment. You guys know I'm not a runner. She's not a runner, not a track star. But I did my couch to 5K, and I did well.
I feel like this is probably the best time for me to like say this update too. Me and Kyle are going to do a turkey trot.
Oh my God, wait, that's so fun. Julie asked us to do one, and I just realized we never answered her.
Yeah,
like
we're doing a 5 mile one. It was the one that was closest to us, and I wanted to do a 10K, but I couldn't find one that actually had a turkey trot 10K.
So you're just running a little further, or how much is a 10K?
6.2 miles.
Okay,
so we're running a little bit less. 5K. So we're doing a 5 mile race on Thanksgiving morning.
So cute.
And I'm really excited, but we've only done 2 runs of the training so far.
Oh, wow.
And I rolled my ankle on the first one, and Kyle hurt his knee yesterday. So we're not doing well.
Oh my God.
But I'm still running. Like, my ankle doesn't hurt that bad. It's just like the tiniest little like tweak, but it definitely started to hurt a little bit more after like we finished running yesterday.
Is your parents gonna come and watch you guys?
I think so, because my parents are gonna be here from like the Saturday before Thanksgiving to the Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so fun. Are they are all over right now, right? They're camping.
Yeah, they're in Nashville right now. I think so, at least.
I saw your mom post on Facebook, that they were on Broadway, and I was like, oh my God, love Nashville. So cute. She's always commenting on my Facebook now too, which is really cute.
Aw.
She was commenting on my New York picture. She's like, I love New York. That's so fun.
Yeah, they went to Nashville. I think this is their first time like in Nashville proper. So they actually went to a Bengals versus Nashville Predators. Or not Bengals. What am I saying? They went to a Blue Jackets versus Nashville Predators game.
I was like, I never heard of Nashville Predators before.
It's a hockey team.
But that makes sense. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, that's so cute. Okay, we love a turkey
They're having
trot.
fun.
Yes, they are. They're adventurers.
They are.
So that was July, first 5K. Very fun, very cool. And then in August I went to Minnesota, another trip. And then in September I bought my new car. That was a big life update that I feel like was very exciting. And you guys know, or you don't, I don't know, that we're moving next year. So I had to get a new car. Not had to, but like it was a big deal to have a reliable car. So that's good. And then in October, you guys just heard I went to New York. So that's another trip. Do you have a tally? Because I did not. I lost count there. 7 trips in my 1 year. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I forgot one. 8, because I went to Charleston, South Carolina for work. Completely forgot. That was right before LA.
That's more than one a month.
That's literally insane.
That's more than one every 2 months.
Yeah. Charleston SE quarterly is always our goal, and then we always end up just randomly going on a lot of trips. So anyways, we're gonna dive into astrocartography. I'm very excited for this. I didn't want to look at mine before this episode, so I haven't done anything, so bear with us, guys. We might have to like cut out some dead space and figure it all out. But the app
I'm already on the astrocartography page of the app. So
okay, did you started your trial?
Yeah, and I'm already on literally the astrocartography like section.
Okay, you guys. So the app we're going to use today is called Astra, A-S-T-R-A. And it's a black little icon in the App Store. If you guys are looking for it, it says Astra and it has little stars around it. So you have to start a free trial, and then it's like, I think it charges you weekly. It's an insane amount of money.
Yeah,
so
it's like $7 a week, which is absolutely bonkers.
But they have a whole astrocartography section. And then I also really wanted to compare this. Hold on one second. I don't know where the other, maybe I'll text Angela if he can bring me it really quick. Give me a second. There's another website I found on my work computer, and for some reason I can't find it again.
Oh. That like helps you interpret astrocartography?
It's just, no, it's honestly, I think that this app will be easier, but okay, so you guys, this Astra app uses a lot of AI to do it. And so I want to check this other website and see if they like actually match up, or if the AI is just making shit up. You know what I mean? I doubt it is, but you know.
What did you think about in the episode where Jerry started saying that that AI is the universe, and then Sierra was like,
that
no,
was
it's
wild.
A robot. I thought it was so funny.
That was so funny. And she's like, but what if it is the universe?
No, literally, like, what if it is? We don't know.
I think that's a fair, like, what if? Yeah, I think that's fair. Sierra was so against it. It was so funny.
You know, I love a what if, because like honestly, we don't know.
No, you don't know.
Nobody
Can't say
knows.
no. All right. I asked Angela to bring my laptop. We'll see if he does. But until then, I'm going to continue for my free 3-day trial. Do you have to put in a card? Oh, of course.
I didn't. Right. Oh, I had Apple Pay set up.
Yeah. That's why. It's my Google Pay. Starting today. Okay. October 30th is when it's going to charge. So we should just both cancel right after.
Yes.
Unless we're going to use it again.
After I'm done.
All right, guys. So let's get started. We are going to the astrocartography section. And okay, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah. Okay. So it says, "Hey Marissa, I'm so glad you're here. As we talk, I'll keep your chart, the chart of people you share with me, and other important details you mention in mind."
Before we start, can we say our signs and all that?
Yeah. Should I just say all the things?
Say all the things. Okay. So go into your if you've already done this, I don't know, but go into the you section, your profile, and then click section. You, and it says your moon rising summary and all that. You want to read us that for you?
Yeah. So I was born on February 29th, 2000 at 4:10 a.m. in Columbus, Ohio. I know. My mom probably hates me for that. I am a Pisces sun, a Capricorn moon, and a Capricorn rising.
Ooh, double Capricorn. I'm a double Scorpio. Love.
Okay. Do you need to know anything else, or is that
Tell us your summary, just if it's short.
Marissa is a refined soul mastering the delicate balance between profound emotional depth and sturdy resilience. Their essence is one of dedication and sensitivity, where dreams interlace with solemn sense of duty. Ooh. Why does that actually make sense?
I love. Okay, now should I do mine, or do you want to do all your stuff first?
Mine aren't too long, so I can do strengths and weaknesses.
Do yours.
So my strengths, the imaginative and empathetic Pisces sun basks Marissa in creativity and a deep understanding of human emotions, enabling incredibly artistic or humanitarian expression. Their Capricorn moon reinforces a strong work ethic, discipline, and a talent for navigating the practicalities of life. Marissa's Capricorn rising further provides them with a methodical approach to achieving goals and an innate capacity for leadership and social prestige. Ooh. Ew. I feel like I'm getting probed.
Ew. I know. I hate that. Oh my God.
Weaknesses. Marissa's Piscean sun can lead them to dreaminess, excessive sensitivity, and a tendency towards passivity or indecision when assertiveness is needed. I'm so indecisive. Their Capricorn moon might contribute to a reluctance to express personal desires, often seeking validation through societal contribution rather than inner fulfillment. The Capricorn rising in Marissa may result in an overly cautious demeanor, sometimes overshadowing spontaneity with too much emphasis on duty and discipline.
Ooh.
Well, I feel like I was just read like a book.
They're ripping you to shreds.
I know.
Okay, so now you guys know a little bit about Marissa and her sign. So I guess let's go to your astrocartography, and then we'll just do mine in a second. I'm excited. So the astrocartography on this app, you guys, is kind of like a little chat bot, kind of like ChatGPT. So I presume that it's reliable and that it uses the information in your chart, but we'll see. And I'll try to compare it with my other site too.
Do you want to read a little bit about you first and then go into our astrocartography, or what do you think?
Sure. Let me get here. Okay, so I'm also a double girly. My son is Scorpio. My son is scoliosis. My sun is in Scorpio. My moon is in Scorpio. My rising is in Pisces.
Oh.
November 18th, 1998. I didn't say that. I was born at 1:51 p.m. just afternoon girly. But you guys probably know that because I think I said that 1:51, 11/18, 1998. So many ones. So you guys know that's my angel number, I guess. So anyways, my summary. Arika is a profound and complex character radiating an alluring charm paired with an intense emotional depth. She possesses a strong presence that commands recognition, yet she can navigate the intricacies of the human psyche with delicate insight. Very cool. My strengths. Arika's Scorpio sun endows her with a sharp mind, a creative flair, and the ability to see through surface level interactions into the heart of matters. Her Scorpio moon amplifies the depth, granting me a formidable emotional intelligence and a transformative presence in the lives of others. With Pisces rising, Arika expresses herself with an artistic touch and a compassionate inclination, making her an empathetic and creative force. So creative heavy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And you guys know.
She is. She's creative.
And this is my weaknesses. Arika's intensity. I haven't read these yet, by the way, this is really fun to do.
Yeah,
live.
I hadn't either. I was on the spot.
So Arika, which is why we're stuttering, you guys. Excuse our bad reading. Arika's intensity can sometimes overwhelm both herself and others due to the double Scorpio influence, which brings about an all or nothing approach to life and relationships. That's interesting. She also harbors a strong potential for jealousy and can hold on to past grievances, which might cloud my emotional well-being and interactions. Arika's Piscean nature can lead her to seek escapism or play the victim in adverse situations, potentially obscuring reality within their rich imagination or within my rich imagination. Very interesting. Rip me to shreds. Not playing the victim.
Do you feel like you were read like a book?
Kind of. Maybe not so dramatically, but I don't think any of it's wrong. That's for sure.
I just felt like mine, like,
but it's very, I think
it
it's very Scorpio to be like denying. So
yeah,
maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
Maybe it did rip me to shreds.
So on my astrocartography page now, I have like 3 little prompts that are showing up at the bottom of the screen. Should I just start with one of them? Before
you start, hold on. I'm going to put you into this and I'm going to cross check. I found my website.
Okay.
So we have a female. Oops. Hold on. Birthday is, hold on, I know it. It's Feb 29.
So yeah.
1999, right?
No, 2000.
No, you're 2000. Yeah, I always do that. Everyone in my life's in 1999. Except you're special. Okay, and then you said 4 what?
10 a.m.
4:10 a.m. And you said Columbus?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and start your thingy, and then, I'll cross-check you.
So
yeah, I guess just use one of the prompts. I don't know. What are the prompts?
3 prompts are: which city aligns with my moon sign? What best places for love and relationships?
Ooh.
And best locations for financial success.
Whatever you do, I'll just do the same ones in the same order. Mine also says ideal places for spiritual awakening. Where should I move for a fresh start? And which city aligns with my moon sign? So I guess just pick any one you want.
I guess I should do which city aligns with my moon sign.
What's moon? That's not our main one, is it? Is our main moon or is our main sun?
Your main is sun.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll do which city aligns with my moon sign.
Okay.
It's loading.
I'm so excited to see what they are.
Arika.
What?
I'm not kidding.
What?
No, what is it?
Is it Boston?
A city that aligns with your moon sign where you could feel emotionally fulfilled and it might be a good place to start a family is Washington, D.C.
What the heck?
The city resonates with your Capricorn moon line, indicating a potential sense of emotional security and stability for you.
No. What the heck? This is nuts.
That's literally insane.
Let me just do the same one and I'll say what mine says. So you did moon sign?
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
That is insane.
So this is what I'm like. Theirs had Columbus. I'm like, but it knows where I live. So is it doing that or not? Oh, wait. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on.
Yours doesn't say Columbus?
No. This is actually really crazy. And I'm going to ask a follow-up to align better with yours. But a city that aligns with my moon sign in Scorpio is Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Oh.
Being on your moon line can enhance emotional fulfillment and could be a good place for you to deepen your emotional connections and possibly start a family. How does that resonate with you? I'm going to ask for a U.S. city just to see, but that's cool.
I've
never been there, but I like that answer.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane, Arika, that it literally said Washington, D.C.
I know. Okay, I said I love that. Can you give me a U.S. city that aligns with my moon sign?
Yeah.
Let's see what it says.
I'm waiting for your eyes to get big.
Okay, mine's not as aligning as yours, sadly. But it's not nothing. This city has been talked about over the past year, and you'll know why. A U.S. city that aligns with my moon sign is New Orleans, Louisiana, which is very, very close to where we're going to live next year.
Yeah.
Very close. And we keep talking about it. I've never been. But it says that this city resonates with emotional depth and intensity, allowing me to explore my feelings and connect in a profound way. It could be a place where I feel emotionally fulfilled and empowered. How does the idea of New Orleans sound to you? I love how it always asks that.
Yeah.
Like in the girls episode.
Yeah. Should I ask which city aligns with my sun sign now?
Yeah. And then rising too. Just why not?
Oh my God, I can't type. Okay. It's thinking.
Yay.
Interesting.
Okay. Wait, I'm so excited. This is sun sign?
Yeah. I've been to this place,
Okay.
but not for very long, so I don't
Okay.
know if I can like entirely agree.
Yeah.
A city that aligns with your sun sign where you may feel self-actualized like your fullest self is Lisbon, Portugal. This city resonates with your Pisces sun line, offering a space for you to embrace your imaginative and compassionate nature. How does this destination sound to you? I went there for one day on our layover on the way back from our honeymoon.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So should I ask like,
for a
can you
US
give
city.
me a US city?
Yeah. But I love that. I love these international cities. Okay, I have your chart up. Let's look for Lisbon and see if this is correct. Because now I'm going to start cross-checking. It just took me a while to get up here. Yes.
It actually
Your line,
does.
yes. So I'll tell you a little bit more about what it says. So it looks like, where's Lisbon? I don't actually
Portugal.
know. Like what?
Right next to Spain.
You know what? No, your line does not go through Lisbon, actually.
Oh.
Your line goes through Spain. And when I zoom in, like just west of Madrid, your Jupiter line goes through. And I guess that it says, this line is one of the best and most pleasant places to stay in terms of the global horoscope. You're self-confident, enjoy trust and faith in others, blah, blah, blah. You're surrounded by an aura of confidence, freedom, and loyalty. But it's very close. Like it's not far off. So maybe.
It says that a U.S. city that aligns with my sun sign where I may feel self-actualized and in touch with my full potential is San Francisco, California.
Ooh.
This city resonates with your Pisces sun line, providing a creative and spiritual, enriching environment for you to thrive in. I've never been, so I don't know that one.
Right. Okay, I'm trying to look for San Fran. Like, I know it's like Northern California, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, so yeah, everything it's suggesting to you is slightly off from this other website, but they're very close. But that would be your Pluto line. And if we were getting really, really specific, it really goes through the, I don't know what this is, Jackson Demonstration State Forest.
My sun line?
Well, it's just your Pluto. I guess I don't know what aligns with your sign. So maybe when we get more into the lines, it will be more accurate. Okay, that's good to know. I'll send you what I'm looking at. But anyways, I'm going to ask what city aligns with my sun sign.
Okay,
so my sun sign is Scorpio, you guys. So, I've thought about this place a lot. Me and Angela have both always talked about this place, but a city that aligns with my sun sign is Seattle, Washington. Seattle can be a place where you feel deeply connected to your sense of self and empowered to pursue your passions. It's a city that encourages transformation and introspection. So there we go. I guess let's ask about our rising signs now.
Which city aligns with my rising sign?
And can't believe you just got freaking Washington, D.C. on your first one.
I know. I wonder if it would be the same because my rising sign's the same as my moon sign, you know?
Yeah.
Mine's
not the same. Mine's
It's
not the same. Also, I guess that makes sense because like your rising means something else. You know what I mean? Even though it's the same sign, it's like, but it means this. I don't know. I'm not very good at astrology.
Mine says, a city that aligns with your rising sign where you may feel a strong sense of self-identity and confidence is Wellington, New Zealand.
Whoa.
This city resonates with your Capricorn rising line, offering a place where you can feel ambitious and determined in your personal pursuits.
Interesting. Mine is not somewhere I ever want to live, but it is somewhere I've been a couple times. Okay. I'm just looking at your chart because I think I do have your moon line, and I forget what was your moon?
This is rising line.
I don't know where your rising line is. How do I find it?
I asked for a U.S. city.
What did it say?
A U.S. city that aligns with your rising sign where you may feel empowered and confident in your endeavors is Denver, Colorado.
No
way. The city resonates with your Capricorn rising line, providing a grounded and industrious atmosphere for you to navigate through life's challenges.
Whoa.
I did really like Denver.
I know. That's so crazy. Okay, mine, city that aligns with my rising sign in Pisces is Los Angeles, California. Living in Los Angeles could deepen your connection to your spiritual side and artistic pursuits. It is a place where you feel more in touch with your intuition and creativity, aligning well with your rising Pisces energy.
I do think that makes sense, though. Like, I know that you said you can never see yourself living there.
Yeah.
But just like with
it does make sense.
With the things that you find like passion in, I do think it makes sense.
Yes, that does align. I'm going to say now we need to find out what else to ask it.
Give me
more
a location
that align with my birth chart.
Yeah.
Just see what it comes back
Give
with.
me more cities that align with my birth.
I'm going to say, and
chart.
explain why they align. Okay. Let's see. I can't believe people would pay for this. I wonder if anyone does.
I know.
It's a lot of money. Oh, we're going international, I guess. Okay. Oh, wow. Mine are all... Okay. It's telling me which lines now. It's saying like Uranus line, whatever line.
Mine is
so 2. I'm really happy because now I think I'll be able to compare it with these charts that I made. And we'll actually be able to see if it's just making shit up or if it's correct. I need to add myself though because I only have you and Angelo on here. I didn't want to spoil it.
Okay. A city that aligns with my Jupiter line is where I may feel lucky, abundant, and hopeful is Buenos Aires.
Same. Okay. Wait, Argentina?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it told me. So now I'm getting a little sus.
This city resonates with my Taurus Jupiter line, offering opportunities for prosperity and growth.
Okay.
I wonder if you just also have a Taurus Jupiter.
I don't know
what that means.
Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so your Jupiter line. Let's go down to Argentina here. You got to see what I'm looking at. Actually, I'll just share my screen with you while we're recording.
Perfect.
Duh. I don't know why I'm like this. Okay. This is crazy. This is what I'm looking at.
Okay.
So, is Argentina in South America?
Yeah.
It is, right? This is all you have
That's
here.
Central America.
And, yeah, you're right. I'm like, why is there only
Keep
one
going.
line?
It's all the way at the bottom of the continent you're on now.
I'm going to keep clicking these really quick and see what
I mean, I know where... It looks like if it's that brownish orange line, that is going to go through Argentina.
Yeah. Nothing goes through Argentina, though.
Right there. Oh.
Nothing goes through it. I don't know why. So Saturn, I'm just looking for your Jupiter, because if I click on each of these... Oh, here's your Jupiter line. It's the pink one. Not that pink one. This pink one. Hold on. Okay, so see, now I'm intrigued because these are saying different things. So now I'm sus. Yeah. Marissa's Jupiter line, according to... I'm looking at a huge map, and it lists all her, like... I don't know, lines, whatever these mean, I don't know, on an actual world map. And her, oh, that's the point of dissension. Where's the Jupiter line? I just had it. Does that not mean Jupiter line? I literally just clicked on it and it said, yeah, Jupiter is when I clicked on this bottom pink line down here.
I don't know what the difference is.
It doesn't really give... Jupiter is seen as the bringer of luck, and in an astromap, it represents pleasant and easy life. These are great holiday destinations. That's cute. So maybe you should go on vacation wherever it's telling you. There's a great mental potential for Jupiter energy places where we can gain insight and satisfy our search for truth and the meaning of life. But it looks like yours goes right through New Zealand. This
My
pink
Jupiter line?
That's what it says. Yeah, your Jupiter line, which is also called DS. I don't know. These maps are really hard to read, you guys, so I could be reading it completely wrong. But when I click on the pink line, it brings us to the Jupiter line. So it looks like she should really be going to, like, New Zealand. Interesting. Okay.
Well, it did say Wellington for something, and it was
did
really
it?
close to Wellington.
Yes, it is super close to Wellington. Okay, I didn't ask for... Okay, mine are all international cities, so let's see if they align. Oh, wait, was that all it gave you?
No,
or did it give you more?
It says another city that aligns with my Saturn line, where I may feel disciplined, focused, and hardworking, is Zurich, Switzerland.
I don't know.
The city resonates with your Taurus Saturn line, providing a structured and efficient environment for you to excel in my responsibilities. So I guess find Switzerland and then see what lines go through it, if any.
Bro, the way that this is showing how bad I am at geography, isn't it over here somewhere?
I
don't know. Hold on. Guys, this is so embarrassing. We need to cut this out.
I also don't know where Switzerland is, so.
Okay, let's see. I want to see if I was close. I feel like I'm close. Switzerland by France.
It's south of Germany.
So I'm literally here. Switzerland. Okay, this is your, what did it say? Says it's your moon's node line.
It said Saturn line.
Okay, well.
So there is a line that goes through Zurich, Switzerland.
Let's zoom in even more.
Basically,
okay, yeah, there is. It's called your moon's node. and this is your place you should retire to.
Oh, okay.
Your interest lies in personal and familiar things. You're surrounded by trusted people and enjoy the memories of the past. Occasionally there may be a need for recognition, power, public involvement, but deep in your heart you know that nothing surpasses the feeling of being secure.
That's interesting because it tells me that it's where I may feel disciplined, focused, and hardworking.
Okay.
And then
not us just tearing this to shreds.
Lastly, a city that aligns with my Pluto line where I may feel transformative and powerful is Johannesburg, South Africa.
Okay.
So I feel like that one's probably easier to find on the map.
Where's Johannesburg? What does that even mean? Is that a city?
It's a city.
I'm going to spell this completely wrong.
It's Johane.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's pull this up on a regular map so I can find it on my little map.
And it says, the city resonates with my Sagittarius Pluto line, offering a space for profound personal growth and empowerment.
Okay, so it looks like, oh, look, you have some circles here in South Africa.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Do you see?
Keep going. South Africa is the last thing down there.
But it is at the top of it. Okay, I see. So not near your circles. You have to keep zooming in to get these little cities.
Right there.
There it is. Okay, so it's, what line did it tell you it is?
My Pluto line.
That's so weird. This is your Uranus line, and that's the closest one.
Interesting.
So I'm not sure. But it says the influence of this line aims to affect a change in your social position.
It does say feel transformative and powerful.
Ooh, there may be some abrupt and unexpected adjustments which may be quite open-ended. You might change your career or get promoted, or you might be made redundant. In any event, you're probably motivated by your conscious or unconscious search for freedom and greater independence.
Interesting.
And I wonder why all the lines are not called what that's telling you it's called.
I mean, who's saying that this website's right too?
Right. But we didn't tell this app where we were born, did we? So
no. Well, it did. Yeah.
Oh, we did?
It said Columbus, Ohio for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it did. Okay. I was like, wait. Okay, do you want to ask for some U.S. cities?
Are you doing that for yours too?
Mm-hmm. I went out of it and now I had to start over, which is really frustrating, but I'm just going to ask. I got one.
Okay, go.
Okay, so let me pull up my map too, and we'll just see. I think this is my map. Yep. Okay.
Your map looks a lot different than mine.
I know, right? It's literally crazy. We need to screenshot these. They're nuts looking, but it only gave me one. I want more, but
yeah,
I asked for
one.
U.S. cities that align with my birth chart and tell me why. Consider living in New York City, New York, as it aligns with your Jupiter line, signifying luck, abundance, and optimism. This city can offer you opportunities for growth and expansion, especially in areas related to your career and personal development.
That's crazy.
New York City's energetic and fast-paced environment can complement your ambitious and hopeful nature, supporting your journey towards your goals and aspirations. Very aspirational place. So let's zoom in on New York.
Crazy.
It doesn't look like I have a line in New York, which I'm just confused about this. Yeah, I have no lines anywhere near New York. So on my astro.com
I feel like there
map.
has to be like
I don't know why.
Vertical and horizontal lines, and I'm only seeing vertical lines. It doesn't make sense.
Did it tell me? Okay, it did tell me my Jupiter line. So I wonder if we can find that. I just wish I knew what these little symbols looked like so I could find it faster, you know? Let's see. Mercury, the Sun, Saturn, Jupiter. Yeah, the purple one. So it looks like the Jupiter line is this pink one that we were talking about earlier. It goes in three directions.
I think it's not. I think it's the loopy one. I think there's three different ones. What's the one right next to the IC, the DC one?
Also Jupiter, but their points of the DC is the descension or descent.
Oh.
The IC is Imam Koli. We need a professional. And then the other one is ascension. That's AC, but they're all the same symbol, which I think the symbol is Jupiter. Oh. So it's Jupiter in three different ways. So my US Jupiter line runs through like Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri,
Kansas
Dallas,
City.
Houston kind of vibes.
Oh. I don't know anything, Arika.
So that's interesting. Okay, what'd you get for U.S. city?
I got Seattle, Washington. It says...
I'm getting sus.
It says that it aligns with multiple significant planetary lines in my birth chart.
Oh,
it resonates with my Mercury, Venus, Uranus, and Neptune lines, offering a blend of intellectual stimulation, love, harmony, innovation, and creativity.
I'm crying because your closest one is your Pluto line, which was not mentioned. But it does say your Pluto line, it's very, very close. So I feel like that makes sense. And it represents what? Areas of greatest concentration of energy. The regions are characterized by intensity and passion. During longer stays in the city, ruptures and changes are likely to occur. Energy thus released is quite uncontrollable and dynamic. There we go.
Interesting.
We've learned something and nothing in this, but what I really cared about and what I want to do is I feel like I trust this map way more than I trust this AI bot, to be honest, but I want to zoom in on some cities that I think are meaningful to me and just see if they're in, because I really felt, and you guys all know this, connected to Sedona. And you guys all know, so I really wanted to see, and look, it is going through,
look like
but
it might be going through.
I feel like it's just off from Sedona. I don't think it's going through Sedona. Oh, it's not. It's very close. Look, Sedona is right here. It's literally so close to my, it's not quite exactly, but it's close to my Neptune line. And Neptune's energies are extremely subtle and non-material. Its effects are difficult to discern and act as undercurrents, which usually escape the rational mind. In the astromap, Neptune points out regions of intense and transcendental qualities. Meditation, spiritual practices. This is very Sedona vibes. Meditation, spiritual practices, and a more contemplative lifestyle become more intense at such localities. If you're keen to getting in touch with spiritual dimensions and stepping into another reality, this is your place. The borders between the subtle and the material planes are never more permeable than at these locations. Boundaries disappear and the world becomes full of secrets, dreams, and reality appear to merge.
That's crazy.
What? That is sounding very Sedona.
Yeah, who's saying that these don't have like a mile something radius around the lines? Like, of course, these are just like very straight lines here, but...
And the girls had a lot of Ohio ties. It looks like I don't really. Let's look at yours. Do you have any cities you want me to look at?
I mean, I went to school in Bowling Green. It looks like that line might go... Well, it looks like that pink line goes really close.
Yeah, but I was going to say, your Washington, D.C. area, it looks like it's more even closer to Philly.
Yeah. What is that one? Because I've been to Philly for an anniversary trip before.
Let's see. That's your Saturn. Saturn is symbolized by the sign of Jupiter in reverse. Okay. Harsh taskmaster, here to remind us of our duties and responsibilities. Its presence confronts us with our inadequacies, weaknesses, and fears. If we pay heed to its serious counsel, then Saturn becomes our faithful guide towards self-knowledge. What?
I had a good anniversary trip there.
The Saturn locations force us to stop carrying unnecessary burdens, to separate essentials from non-essentials, and to use our energy constructively. Our motivation, convictions, and principles will be severely tested at these locations. If we are prepared to persevere, there is energy for life changes, and initially perceived blockades and limitations could turn brick walls into bridges. You develop a sense of reality, responsibility, and commitment. I like that. Commitment. Okay. Like one word of this whole description relates. And yeah, that's your Saturn.
Are there any through like Boston or Salem? No,
not really. You don't have a lot of US, it seems.
I don't.
Let's see. This pink line goes right down through Panama City, pretty much.
I've never been through any of those places.
Let's see.
There is that one near Denver, and I was talking about Denver.
Yes,
earlier.
there is. So going near Denver is Marissa's Mars line. I keep making sure we're still on yours and not mine because that would be so awkward. Mars represents the primary motivational force in the cosmos. Blah, blah, blah. These locations have a strong effect on our ego. Special emphasis, therefore, is given to self-assertion and individuality. We're enthusiastic and happy to translate innovative ideas into practice. Competition is rife and sought because this shows how we measure up and increases our determination to succeed.
I did go right after I don't know when I went. Never mind.
You do have this little Vegas, LA vibes. That's your Chiron or Chiron. I don't know what that is. Chiron line. It becomes a healer and a wise man, blah, blah, blah. I want to see. These definitions are like, look how long this is.
They're so long.
Anyways, I guess we found what we wanted. You know, this was not as eye-opening as the other girls was. I was like really expecting to be wowed. Let's see. Mine has a lot of US, I feel like.
Yeah.
A lot more. Yours seems more sparse.
Maybe that means I'm meant to run away.
I think you need to move to another country. So let's see. Up here, it does look like Seattle hits a line. So that was accurate from my little thing on here. LA, definitely not. Ooh, Baja. I would love to go to the Baja Peninsula. I love that it runs through Arizona. That makes me feel good. You know, this is just like to reassure what I think about myself, basically.
Yeah.
Nothing East Coast. Look at that. I always say I love the West. I guess I'm a West Coast girl.
Yeah, you do have a lot of lines going through where you might be moving soon, too.
I know, right? Isn't that weird? I noticed that as well. You guys, wait a minute. Marissa.
Arika.
Marissa! Do you see
Arika?
Okay, you guys, I'm not saying this out loud, like on the pod, but for privacy, but
where she's going to be moving, the line is like 10
directly
feet away.
through. Like literally, this is the closest anything has been on here. Wait, we have to read this one. I'm shocked. Yeah. Okay, now I'm starting to feel crazy.
Now
okay.
I wonder if this one's gonna like. I wonder if this one's gonna like say something that like means something to you.
I know. Okay, so this is Pluto. So actually what I'm realizing is that I can click on the P, which is Pluto, or I can click on the MC, which is the mid-heaven line. So I guess they're different. Mid-heaven. Not saying mid-heaven. Are you kidding? Okay. So Pluto. Let's start with Pluto. I'm overwhelmed. I'm actually feeling excited about this.
Okay.
On astro maps, the Pluto lines require careful consideration. It is not rare for Pluto lines to be linked to significant turning points in your later years. Are you kidding? No other places make us so aware of life's constant changes and the inevitable passing away of our human existence.
Oh, well, don't die.
Everything eventually must die in order for the new to be born. But that
new
does
to be
track.
born.
Yeah, that does track. It's like how we talked about my pregnancy dream. It's like the start of a new chapter.
Yeah. What if you get pregnant there?
What? No. Do not manifest this. I'm crying. That is so funny. Attention is drawn to hidden areas of life. This could well be the beginning for esoteric or occult. Is that how you say that? Occult exploration. Shamanism and magical practices offer fascinating experiences and are highly appealing. Very close to New Orleans, by the way, you guys, which I mentioned earlier. Our view of the world goes beyond the seemingly bright and superficial facade and enters a world of new frontiers and mysteries. We are irrevocably drawn to the unknown, mysterious, and bizarre. I'm shaking in my boots.
That is kind of crazy.
So that's Pluto, but let me click MC, which is the mid-heaven. Jesus Christ. Not me. What am I saying? The mid-heaven line. Okay. The mid-heaven line corresponds to the point where the sun is culminating. It exerts its strongest influence and throws the smallest shadow. Accordingly, this important point deals with issues such as consciousness, power, and reputation. Planets found along the MC or in aspect to it exert an influence on these areas of life. That sounded like word salad. I don't think that said anything.
I'm a little confused. I'm interested to see if you pull up Angelo's, because you'd be moving there together if he has a line there as well. Okay, I actually do have his saved because I did his as a test. I'm curious to see if he has a line there.
No.
Oh. He does not.
Let's see where his lines are. Look, he has like nothing.
He has no lines. He wasn't even born.
Gosh. He wasn't even born. He doesn't exist.
Oh, he has a lot of lines. Just kidding.
Yeah, he does. And you know what? This one goes through New Orleans.
Yeah.
I don't know. New Orleans is something because that came up on my thing too.
That's kind of crazy.
I cannot believe that line going through right there.
I know. Shook. That is kind of crazy.
All right, let's do one last overview of both of our maps, see if there's anything significant. Because I would have never zoomed in on that if you didn't say that. I was
like, Arika, it looks like that line might be going somewhere important.
Literally. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Okay,
really crazy.
Yours.
I'm trying to see if there's anything
to New York,
else
DC. Like you do have this little radius right here.
What is that line again?
That is, okay, I didn't read the line. So that's your Saturn, but the actual line is your lower midheaven. And so this corresponds to the deepest and most hidden part of the horoscope.
Oh.
Along its allocated energy lines, we begin an internal journey of private thoughts and feelings. We look at such places for expressions of security and a sense of home and belonging.
That's so cute.
Deep emotions and intense moods become important. We become more fanciful, sensitive, and develop an unerring level of intuition. With the aid of such depth of emotion, conclusions are drawn far removed from simple rational thinking. And this is the one, you guys, that goes through, like, it's basically centered at Philadelphia, and then it has Washington DC and New York like very, 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 very close, obviously.
I would say within like the same radius of Philly on either side.
Wait, that's actually crazy.
What does the Saturn line mean?
The Saturn line means the weight of the world burdens the soul and limits its free expression. The soul is forced to comply with earthly laws but gains stability and hold. Modern astrology has taken leave of this singularly pessimistic view and acknowledges its positive attributes. It's seen as a means of correcting uncontrolled, exclusively extroverted and expansive behavior. That's hard.
I
These
feel
are
like
hard
that
to
one
understand.
doesn't make as much sense.
It's the harsh
other
task maker here to remind us, taskmaster here to remind us of our duties and responsibilities. We read this for something.
Yeah. I feel like I'm lost now.
Yeah, guys, this is way deeper than I thought. We've been here for too long. I think we need to go. But I'm glad we did this. This was fun. I cannot believe my city's on there that we're moving to.
I know.
I can't believe Sedona's very, very close. I love it.
I can't believe that it said Washington, D.C. for my first one. That about gave me a heart attack.
Literally. And the fact that D.C.'s on that line for home and belonging.
I know.
That's
crazy.
You're mid-heaven.
My mid-heaven line.
This was so fun, you guys.
That was very fun.
I kind of like when we do like a really good prepped, researched episode, but this was kind of fun just to do it on the spot and be like,
on the fly.
Whatever. Yeah. On the fly. So you guys, if you want to try this for yourself, I'm going to include the links in the... Well, Marissa's going to include the links. I guess this is her episode, technically, but we'll include the links in the description below if you guys want to try it out and go on to the thing. So one is astro.com. That's where we were looking at our maps. And then the app I told you guys about is Astra. Is there anything else fun in the Astra app that we missed? We're already an hour and a half in, so I feel
honestly
bad, you guys,
haven't looked into it.
Because there is romantic
compatibility.
Friend compatibility. Should we do it?
Tarot card interpreter.
I'm upset because the free trial's only for 3 days, so it's not like we can do this again.
I guess we could do friend compatibility with each other.
Let's do it. Also, I think we could, if we want to, definitely cut some of our chit chat about the random lines that didn't make sense anyways. Who do I want to check my compatibility with? I have to add you. Okay, what's
November 18th, 1998.
Yeah. What's their birthday? Okay, here we go. This is fun. Oops. Oh, I went out of it. Gotta start over.
When were you born? 151?
Yep.
It says, to enhance communication with Arika, who is a Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, and Pisces rising, you can focus on being authentic and open with your feelings. Scorpios appreciate honesty and depth in conversations, so discussing meaningful topics and avoiding superficiality can help strengthen your bond. Additionally, listening attentively to Arika's perspective and emotions will show that you value her insights and understanding. Being supportive and empathetic towards her feelings will create a safe space for open and honest communication.
Okay. That's nice. I feel like, mostly true. Nothing revolutionary in there, but mostly true.
No.
All right, we're going with Marissa's now. I just got her birth time in here. This report is just the tip of the iceberg. Ask me some questions. How can we best communicate?
I'm curious what it says, how you can communicate with me.
To enhance communication with Marissa, you can focus on being empathetic and understanding, given her Pisces sun. Pisces are often sensitive and intuitive, so showing compassion and listening actively can strengthen your bond. Additionally, considering her Virgo moon, being detailed...
That's
not right. Hold on.
I'm a Capricorn moon.
Feb 29, 2000, 4:10 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm really starting to not trust this. And you were born in Columbus.
Yeah.
I'm starting to not trust this. Okay, you guys.
February
that's
29th, 2000.
It says
4:10
Pisces, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Cancer rising.
That's not right at all.
What the heck? Wait.
Yours was right, though.
Is that right? Tuesday, Feb 29th, 2000, 4:10 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marissa's is wrong. So I don't know if I can even trust this then. I don't trust it.
That's weird.
Now I'm
yours was right.
Yeah. And I can actually... Okay, well, since mine was right, let's go off yours. Click on... Did they make me a profile?
Yeah.
Click on that, and then there's a compatibility tab, and just read that to us, because it's actually really cute, but mine's not going to be accurate then.
Oh, it says our overall compatibility is only 60%.
Ouch. Mine says 0, so...
Well,
good thing you aren't... Yeah, good thing you aren't the fake Marissa.
It says sun sign energy. Scorpio and Pisces are both water signs that thrive on deep emotional and in romance, sharing a potential for creativity, empathy, and profound understanding in a relationship. However, they may struggle with objectivity, as Scorpio's possessiveness can clash with Pisces' sympathetic nature, and Pisces may feel neglected by Scorpio's secretive tendencies.
Oh my God.
To maintain harmony, they must avoid emotional manipulation and strive for clear communication, avoiding blame and recognizing any exaggerations within their dynamic.
So I do have the same exact thing for sun sign, and our sun sign energies on mine says 72%.
Mine does too.
Okay. So that's just it's by itself, but it won't load the other ones because it's wrong about you.
It says our approach to relationships is only 42% compatible.
So I'm going to tell it that it's wrong and see what it says. That's not her correct. It's not right for moon and rising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's not her correct moon and rising.
I'm always gotten Capricorn for moon and rising on every other thing that I've ever done too. So.
Oh, okay. Now it's telling me to just tell it. Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. Okay. So with Marissa having the Capricorn moon and the Capricorn rising, she may be practical, ambitious, and reserved in her communication style. She values structure and long-term planning, so being straightforward and reliable in your communication with her can help build trust. Marissa may have a strong sense of responsibility and a disciplined approach, so discussing goals and aspirations with her could strengthen your bond.
I feel like that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. So now I want to ask, give me our compatibility, since it was wrong. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. I'm sorry if you're not. This is a very chatty episode, which I like. I think this is fun. Okay. So with your sun, being Arika, with your sun and moon both in Scorpio and your rising in Pisces, you have a complex mix of water sign energy that can blend well with Marissa's Capricorn moon and rising. Does it know your sun? Like, does it know her sun? Hold on. Because it's not mentioning your sun at all. Marissa is Pisces. Are you Pisces sun?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm confused.
Yours is sun, broken.
Capricorn. See, this is why you guys can't just blindly trust AI.
Erica.
What?
It has a dream interpreter on here.
Love. Oh my God, wait, we're getting so deep. Capricorn moon. Capricorn rising. Now tell me our compatibility. I wish mine wasn't dumb. This is a good example, guys. Don't blindly trust AI. Always fact check. Okay, here we go. Actual compatibility. Let's see if it says something similar to yours. With Marissa being a Pisces sun, Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, and you being a Scorpio with a Pisces rising, there is a unique combination of energies at play. Your Scorpio sun can blend well with Marissa's Pisces sun, as both signs value emotional depth, intuition, and authenticity in relationships. Very true. This shared emotional sensitivity can create a strong bond based on understanding and empathy. Your Pisces rising aligns with Marissa's Capricorn moon and rising, bringing a touch of compassion, creativity, and adaptability to the connection, which can help balance out Marissa's practical and ambitious nature with a softer and more intuitive approach. In terms of compatibility, your water sign energy and Marissa's earth sign energy can create a harmonious balance of emotions, grounding, and depth in your friendship. Together, you both can offer each other different perspectives and strengths that complement and support one another. I love it. I feel like that's pretty good.
I had to correct it a lot. Yeah, I did just realize that you are all water signs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't really I never pay attention to that, but I did know that. And I always feel like that's a weird thing about me because I feel like people don't think I am.
You cry a lot?
Yeah, alone. Not in front of people, but actually, yeah.
That's funny.
That's so funny. Okay,
it's calling you out for being a sad girl.
Not at having the tarot card interpreter, but I don't have any tarots.
I do. I bought them in Salem.
Wait, I wonder if we could get the free trial again. Like, what if we just signed up with a different email next time we want to do this? Sign up with the We Run on Coffee email, and you could pull tarots for us. Because it says, tell me what card you pulled, and it will interpret it, like the girls did on their episode.
I have a book that I bought with it, too.
Yeah, The Tower, the Fool, the Hermit. It's like, tell us what you pulled. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit-chatty episode for my birthday. I really did. I thought it was fun. So let us know what you guys think, and if you checked out your own, astrocartography. Let us know. I feel like we didn't really do it well, which was fine because it was just a fun thing. If you guys want more and you want a researched episode on it, I would totally do it. So let us know. I think that would be fun. But that's it for my birthday episode. Thank you for celebrating my birthday with me, you guys. And that's it. I don't really have much else to say, to be honest. Check the link in the description for all the little apps that we used if you guys want to try it, because they're really fun. And if you want to test your compatibility with your friends, we love shit like that. You guys know.
Yes.
It's like our favorite stuff. Anyways, we are about to go do a favorites episode and talk all about Survivor. So stay tuned for next week's episode. It's going to be a hit. And that's it. Oh, follow us on Instagram, of course, at We Run on Coffee. And if you need to email us, it's werunoncoffeepodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email, request an episode idea, whatever you guys want. Ask for advice. Ask if you're the asshole. We'll tell you. And that is actually it. So with that, I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa.
And we run on coffee. Bye.
Bye.